This is a podcast from the Business Times.
Good evening. It's Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Here's your market-focused daily closing bell update by the Business Times. Asian stocks struggled at the start of the week after a turbulent July that saw wild swings on worries over the AI trade, as investors fretted over massive capital spending and whether it will provide returns quickly enough. Japan's Nikkei dropped 1%, while South Korea's Kospi slid more than 5%. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan was down 1%. European shares edged higher today to start August on a strong note, after U.S. President Donald Trump said talks with Iran were due later in the day, lifting hopes of a diplomatic breakthrough that could ease soaring oil prices. The Pan-European Stoxx 600 index was up 0.4%. The benchmark Stoxx 600 rose more than 1% in July, with strong earnings helping offset concerns over the U.S.-Iran conflict, which had pushed Brent crude above $90 a barrel. Europe is particularly exposed to higher energy costs because of its reliance on oil imports. Oil prices skidded, and U.S. and European stock futures rose today as hopes of a peace deal in the Middle East grew. While the yen firmed to a 3-month high after the U.S. and Japan confirmed joint intervention to prop up the frail currency, Brent crude futures sank more than 4% to $83.88 a barrel after U.S. President Donald Trump said talks with Iran will happen later today. He had earlier called off an imminent attack on Iran to reach a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and resolve the impasse over Tehran's nuclear capabilities. The Japanese yen strengthened 0.5% to almost 157 per U.S. dollar after a sudden move earlier in the day to its strongest since early May, putting traders on alert for another bout of intervention. Gold rose today as oil prices fell. Spot gold was up 0.6% at just over $4,000 per ounce. U.S. gold futures edged 0.1% higher. That's it for today. For more business news and market updates, visit bt.sg and Lens on Daily for the latest tomorrow at 10 a.m.
This is a podcast by the Business Times. Find more BT podcasts at businesstimes.com.sg/podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast is meant to provide general information only. SPH Media accepts no liability for loss arising from any reliance on the podcast or use of third parties' products and services. Please consult professional advisors for independent advice.